Hi, I'm Maddi and this is my RTS bursary diary for 2022. The past year has been crazy, so I'll just get straight into it and start with November, where I finally got to meet the rest of the bursary cohort at the RTS Patrons Dinner. So this was an evening full of lots of networking and great food, and it was just great to meet everyone because obviously we started during COVID and we only met on Zoom, so we got to finally meet in person, and it was just lovely getting to know each other. We also got a chance to attend masterclasses which were run by speakers who work in the industry. This was just really interesting to hear about the areas they work in, such as documentary and journalism. In November I also got the opportunity to work on Children in Need, and that was really exciting because that was my first ever live studio show that I'd worked on, and I definitely think a highlight of this was standing in for the presenters during the rehearsals, and I had to pretend to be Chris Ramsey and do the walk out onto stage at the start of the show. That was really fun. Although it was very fast paced, it was so rewarding, and I also got to meet Pudsey, which was great, and I actually had to look after him. In March I had the opportunity to work as a stand-in on a game show pilot. This isn't something that I'd done before, so I thought, yeah, I'll take up the opportunity whilst it's there. And I actually got to play as a contestant to rehearse the games with the presenters, and that was really fun. It was really interesting seeing how a show like that's made, because normally when you're a runner you don't really get to see that. It was also my final year of university this year, so luckily COVID restrictions easing, we've now been able to do more practical work. So we did do a TV studio production module where I was in charge of set design for our group, so I think this is one of my proudest pieces of work. I also tried to get involved with as much extracurricular filming as possible. For this I took part in the Sustainability Festival where I directed, and I also filmed with Sit Down with the Saints, which is a rugby club putting out a weekly TV show on their website, and I also worked as a camera operator on Playing Live, which was a live music performance module for the music production course. Another exciting opportunity that came up was to work on the FA Women's National League playoff final, and I'd never really considered working in broadcast sport, but they needed a helping hand, so I worked as a production assistant / camera assistant, and it was just great getting to know a different area of TV. And some of my footage was actually streamed on BBC iPlayer, which was so exciting. I literally went straight home and rewatched it back. I also worked on some Love Wavertree climate action assemblies, which was a research project set up by one of my lecturers, and for this I worked as a camera operator / editor. I also headed down to London again for the RTS Bursary and Industry Mentor event. This was just a couple of hours of networking in the Fremantle offices, and it was just great getting to know more people. And last but not least, I graduated. I finally graduated from uni after 3 years, with nearly 2 years of COVID, so that was a big achievement. And I also graduated on the hottest day of the year, so that was an achievement in itself. And it was also lovely to say goodbye to my lecturers and the rest of my course for the final time. Hang on a minute, I've missed out one tiny little detail. So of course, with it being my last year of uni, I've been job hunting, and back in May I applied for a trainee researcher job at Lifted Entertainment with ITV, and after 5 very long interview stages, I'm so happy to say I got the job. So I packed a few bags, and moved to London. I had to leave my cat at home, unfortunately, and started my career in TV. It's honestly a dream come true because this is a company that I've always wanted to work for, and I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone on the bursary scheme. Everything that I've done to get this far probably wouldn't have been possible, especially with the money that was provided through the bursary. I'd just say if you're thinking about applying for this, then I'd definitely 100% say go for it. And having that mentoring relationship as well, helping you make contacts, is absolutely invaluable. So yeah, here's to the start of my TV career.